Hey yo guys, so we back on another video, you feel me? Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I do hope you enjoy the video. I'm hoping y'all are having good holidays so far. There we go.
Today we're reacting to your life as every position in the cartel.
As my boy Dior says it the best.
Is a one that leads to despair and torture. Hopefully that's not disrespectful. Please don't come kill me. I'm sorry. Let's get to the video, man. Let's do it.
Now you're probably wondering, why didn't I just find the video myself to watch? To that I say, I don't know.
Halcones. You are now level 1. Los Halcones.
Not only do you got him on the side of the screen, you got me on the side of the screen.
Of the cartel. Your new boss hands you a burner phone and a radio and points you to a street corner. Your job is simple. Watch. You monitor highways, you watch ports, and you do not blink. Your only task is to report police or rival movement. Make no mistake, you are the cheap, disposable early warning system. So how do you get promoted? You prove you're reliable. You don't get caught, you don't fall asleep, and you make good reports. Do that long enough and you might get a chance.
How long I gotta be outside standing doing security, bro? You know what I'm saying?
So I was thinking about this recently, like Cartel, bro. They be doing some crazy. That is one like set, like that's one group like you just don't want to play with, like gangbangers in America, bro. You don't really want to play with them either, but they ain't gonna do you too bad if you don't say nothing like crazy. They might beat you up, might shoot you a couple times. You know, you got a chance of survival. With the cartel, nah. Your chance of survival with them is very, very slim. Your chances of survival with them is like boop.
How long? Cause if I'm risking my life, right, outside doing security, like the fact that okay, I got a call wrong and now I can get killed. It's like, nah. I need something else. You feel me? Like I need something that I can work with. You know, work with me. You feel me? Like give me some money, or if maybe is it a point system? 3 points and you done. What is it? And I just get fired? You know what I'm saying? Like what is it?
It's to actually move the product yourself. But that's a whole new world of risk. Level 2. Distribution. You're now part of the delivery system. You'll start as a tirador, a street level dealer selling the product locally. Or you might get tapped to be a burrero or mochilero, a mule whose only job is to walk or drive product and cash across checkpoints.
Okay.
The risk here is off the charts.
Yeah, I'm about to say this is pretty high though, huh? This is where people be getting knocked off.
You're the one most likely to get arrested, and your bosses are paying you to know nothing about who's above you. Survive this, and you'll get a reputation for being tough. Prove you're not just reliable, but hard.
Go to prison, 4 years, 5 years, get out, come talk to us. We gonna get you right.
And you might get a call to join the real muscle, the enforcers. Level 3.
Yeah, I'm not trying to kill nobody. So far, bro, this don't sound like I don't see you surviving. Whether like see the average person in this surviving these 3 ranks. These right here, I feel like are like you not gonna make it.
I think you just gotta be smart. You just gotta be smart. Like whatever position they put you in. Okay, there's 3 ranks, right? Let's say that's the last rank. There's a chance of you getting caught. So be smart about it. Don't do it in the city. Do it in the country. Or if you're going to do it in the city, go somewhere there's not a lot of people at. You know there's not a lot of cops there. You know where you're at. You know what I'm saying? You know there's a bunch of cops just waiting for you to make one mistake. So why fall into their hands and make that mistake? When there's other things you can do. You already know they're going to be on to you most likely. Especially if you're tatted head to toe and that's what's really going to give you off. So why fall into their trap? Instead of going to the city, make them come to you. Hey, we're not going to do it here. Let's go here. There's a farm over there. I'll meet y'all there. About 30 minutes away from the city. Got to be smart. You gotta outplay them. Now, you probably would look a lot cooler and tougher if you played it off in a city. But again, it's all about your freedom. You got to be smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be dumb because, sure, okay, let's say you do what you got to do, but they still end up catching you. Now you go to jail. Sure, you might come out and you might have a lot of respect on your name, and they still might move you up just because you got it accomplished. You went to jail, you ain't tell, you held it down pretty much. They still might let you slide. But do you really want to be in jail for however many years when you could have just been free because you played it smarter? You just got to know what you're doing, essentially, because it's possible. Clearly, people, I mean, they doing it.
I feel like you got to be born into like the higher ones. You feel me?
Self. Level 4. Teniente. Your tactical mind paid off. You're no longer...
I'm telling you, you just got to know. You just got to be smart.
You're just a Sicario. You're a Teniente, or Lieutenant. You now command your own crew of killers. You are the field commander for the organization's violence. When a plaza boss has a problem, you're the one who gets the call with a name. Your new job is to turn that name into a...
You like a general manager. You know what I'm saying? You like a not the store manager, but like the manager that comes in and talks to the manager and says, "Hey, this is how XYZ is supposed to be done." Is that a good comparison?
Body.
Tired of having to stream
You
in
also compare that to the
720p in
military?
StreamYard or having to pay more to
My
get
fault. I
1080p
know
quality?
that, dude.
We got you. Start using EVMux, which is a web-based live streaming tool that allows you to be able to stream.
But you're not the one kicking in the door anymore. You're a tactician. You have to assign the targets, organize the weapons, map out the getaway vehicles, and secure the safe houses. You're also the HR department for your crew, and you have to keep them paid, equipped, and loyal. A disloyal
Hold on,
Sicario...
guys. Hello?
Yo, I think Mari was trying to get a hold of me.
Yeah, I told her I was on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm outside. I'm waiting on this.
Oh, okay. I'll see you.
Alright, dude.
I hear interrupting. Can you come pick me up?
crew is a liability that could get
Right.
you taken out.
You're
You're
about to
responsible
leave. Why am I
for
about
the
to come pick
entire
you up?
operation, and you report only one thing back up the chain. It's done. Show this level of discipline,
She
and the
want my
bosses
mom.
will see you can manage more than just men. They'll see you can manage assets. And if you can do that, you're ready to move into the real business.
I feel like it definitely takes a couple years,
Level
though.
5.
Here we go.
Like, get to a level 5. Oh no, I feel like it's gonna take you some
A
time.
Logistica. You've
Unless you
proven
really
you
just
can
like
manage
that.
men. Now you're getting promoted to manage the product. You are now the Jefe de Logistica, the head of the entire supply chain. This is a serious, high-stakes business role. You're a twisted international project manager. You don't just find routes, you design them. You're the one who figures out how to build a narco submarine or how to weld a false bottom into a gas tanker.
Oh, this is when you start getting, you start getting a little swifty. You know what I'm saying? This is whenever you over here using people.
You know what's crazy? There's men like this right now at that rank, got money, maybe been to jail a couple times, but they got a family and everything that they feed, and they family living good. They living good. Got some kids, and he ain't been caught, and he just doing his job. This is his job essentially. This is essentially his job. Goes home at the end of the day, spends time with his kids here and there, his wife here and there, and that's how he makes his money. This is his career. This is his job. And he's probably going to be doing this for the rest of his life until he gets old and, retires, of course.
Drug mules and stuff like that. But you set it up a certain way. So you send the hearse. Oh, my so-and-so just passed away. And then they in the back in the casket, they lift the cat. Like, we're going to have to see it. Like, man, that's crazy. But if y'all have to, they lift it up and they see the body. And like, oh, dang, that's crazy. That's unfortunate. Whole time, that's just the random man you found on the street. Or that's somebody y'all didn't like. And opened his body up, and y'all got all types of dope inside. Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm back again, and I've been putting a lot of people onto this program called Free Cash for here get paid.
Let's stay sponsored. That's where every video.
Dollars.
Ships have friendly port workers. You'll manage a fleet of aircraft using hidden airstrips and be the one to greenlight digging a tunnel under the border. You set up the entire network of stash houses, and you're responsible for hiring and vetting every driver and pilot in your fleet. This job is a constant high-stakes cat and mouse game with global authorities. But your most important task is handling the permits. You're now in charge of budgeting and paying out the massive bribes to police, military, and customs officials to guarantee a safe passage window. If a $50 million shipment gets seized, it's your head on the line. Successfully move billions in product and you're an earner, but that creates a new problem: mountains of cash. Okay, so you've made it to logistics and you crush that. You're a serious manager, but you're still on the front lines. Now, before you can make the jump to the real executive level, you have to understand the other side of the business. The next two levels aren't promotions. They are parallel departments. These are the elite specialists the cartel hires, the white-collar experts who make the entire operation possible. First is the production boss. This isn't a former Sicario. This is a high-level chemist or chemical engineer recruited to run an industrial-scale manufacturing operation. He's in charge of the hidden...
Yeah, I was just about to say, on some Breaking Bad, not Heisenberg, but the other chemist that really was a hoe. I ain't like him like that. But the one that was working with him, bro, what am I doing, bro? I'm a real Breaking Bad nigga. What am I doing, bro? Y'all know it's not the one.
I don't watch Breaking Bad.
Moderators, dorms, and security parameters.
I don't want to be in charge of that, bro.
He runs his own global logistics operation just to smuggle in the tons of precursor chemicals from places like China and India. His entire job is measured on margins, maximizing yield and purity. But his most critical task is maintaining zero signature. He has to manage all the chemical waste, mask the smells, and run the whole show without being spotted by drones, satellites, or military patrol.
This is too high stake for me, man. This too, and not to give too much, but when I got in trouble with the law, and this is nowhere near the scale, clearly, obviously, but even just what I was doing coming up, right? Serving and doing what I was doing. The daily looking over the shoulder from meeting up with somebody, hoping okay, is this person going to rob me? Normally you don't gotta, depending on who you serving to, depending on, if you getting new people, having that little mindset in your head, right? Oh, is the law going to be behind me today? Is the law really, know something that I don't, and they about to get me?
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks.
As a logistics boss, this is your supplier. You don't tell him how to do his job. He just tells you when the final packaged product is ready for you to move. The second specialist is the financiero. This is the cartel's CFO. You don't earn this job. You get recruited for it. Maybe from a top-tier accounting firm or an international bank.
Right.
This guy...
Right, on some Marty from Ozark stuff. Where they come to you and they just see you one day like, hey, man, just couldn't help but notice that you really know how to invest and run things and take care of business. And you're going to work for us now. You're going to. Or we're going to split your whole family in half. And then now you're with the cartel.
His entire job is to solve the cartel's single biggest problem. Billions of dollars in small denomination physical cash. He's the one who runs the entire laundering pipeline, building complex networks of shell companies in Panama, buying casinos and beach resorts, over-invoicing for legitimate trade, and moving millions through crypto exchanges. He also manages the payroll for the entire organization, from the lowest level Sicario to the highest paid corrupt politician. For the cartel, this is their banker. Without him, all their work just results in piles of useless, incriminating paper. All right, so you get it. You've got the cook making the product and the accountant cleaning the money. They are the specialists you work with. But you're still just a department head, right? You're the logistics boss. You run the routes, you don't run the show. So how do you get a true piece of the empire? You
gotta
have
be
to
born
prove
in
you
it,
can
right?
go from managing a function to governing a territory. You're ready to fight for and own your own turf. Levels.
I think at parts like this, you're like actually like you really want to do this. Like you have a passion for selling dope. You got a passion for it. You know what I'm saying?
6. Jefe de Plaza. You've mastered logistics. You've worked with the specialists. You've proven you can earn. And now you're getting your reward. Power. You are now a Jefe de Plaza, the plaza boss. A plaza isn't just a town square. It's a strategic revenue-generating territory. It could be a key border crossing, a major port, or an entire city. And you are now the owner and governor of this turf.
Wow.
Your first job is collecting the piso, or the floor. This is a tax on everything. Every local drug dealer and any other local crime operations have to pay you a cut to operate. Your second job is to act as the gatekeeper. Your old job, the logistics bosses, now report to you. They pay you a massive fee for the rite of passage. You assign their smuggling slots and you guarantee their safe passage. This is a high stakes, high reward job. You're basically a public facing warlord now, which makes you the primary target for rival cartels and the military. If you can run one plaza, maybe you're ready to run an entire region. Level 7.
How the hell?
Jefe Regional.
Yeah,
You
I
didn't
ain't
just
gonna
run
lie.
the plaza.
Getting tired of watching this shit.
You
I
done
didn't know it. Okay, now I'm starting to be like, this is Olympics.
true general now, a warlord overseeing
skip
an
to hear that
entire
nigga
region
talk.
of the country. You don't manage
How much is
day-to-day
this, man?
operations anymore. You manage the plaza bosses. They now answer to you. You are the one who decides the grand strategy for your territory. If the cartel wants to open a new smuggling corridor through a rival's turf, you're the one who plans the war, drawing on all your plazas for sicarios and resources.
Wow. Really playing chess.
You are
With
also
people's
the
lives.
high judge. Level 8. El
The
Capo,
guy.
El Patron, the
Dio's taking a lot of heat for this guy right here. It's like, and I see why they really probably got one of the biggest targets on their back, because you see this. Well, I guess only so many people see this. You just hear a name at that point. You right. You're really just a ghost for real.
mansion or a high-rise penthouse, surrounded by your real business. Construction
Yeah,
companies.
I'm an actual business owner. Facts. I have nothing to do with narcotics. I don't know what a narcotic is. I own construction companies.
Cattle ranches.
Can you fall from this? Is this what Chapo and them are? Is this them? Can you fall from this?
Free to live like a billionaire until the authorities finally catch up with you.
Is that the FBI? This just the feds. It's just a
Which sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let me know what you guys think about this video. I didn't know there were so many ranks to the cartel. I mean, obviously it's like kind of like the military. I guess you could kind of put it in some perspective. There's ranks, obviously. I just didn't realize there were so many. And to be honest, how long do y'all think it takes? Like, for example, El Chapo. How long do you think it takes to get to his status? Because mind you, El Chapo, excuse me, that's one of the that's so like how long you think it take to get there? Like 10, 15 years? I feel like to get to that level, was it like level 7 maybe? I feel like that's like 10, 15 years. I feel like to get to his point, El Chapo, you either just got to be a dog to get that in like 10, 15 years, or I feel like that's probably like 15, 20, but I don't know. Regardless, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I hope you guys have an amazing day.